Hello friends, so we are here at the parking lot of Disney's Hollywood Studios. It is a Monday. It doesn't seem, the parking lot does not seem too full, but that does not mean that there's not a lot of people here. It is about 10:15, so we weren't able to get into the park right at 10 to get a boarding group. But the way they're doing it now is you have the opportunity to get a boarding group at 10 a.m., 1 p.m., and 4 p.m. So you have 3 different shots to get one. You must be in the park already. So definitely, if you're something that you absolutely want to do, definitely get here before park open. That way you can get into the park and get that boarding group. But today we're just gonna kind of take it easy, do what we want. Might be able to get on some Slinky Dog, considering I haven't done Slinky Dog since Toy Story Land opened in 2018. I will actually link that vlog down below. That was the first Disney video I ever did, which is kind of funny. Definitely worse quality than this, but yeah, I'm hoping to get on Slinky Dog. I don't know if we'll get to do Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway today, but maybe we'll try. And yeah, I'm here for a great time, so let's get into the park. So we are in the park, and I could not get a boarding group, but it's almost 10:30, so I'm not surprised. We are gonna head in, see what the wait time is for Mickey and Minnie's, and then probably head back to Slinky Dog. And yeah. Yeah, I said Mickey's and Minnie's has a 40-minute wait, while Slinky Dog only has a 25-minute wait. So I definitely think we're gonna go back to Slinky Dog Dash. And then maybe some Toy Story Mania. Give some Toy Story Land some love. Since I don't remember the last time I was able to give it some true love other than the opening day. So I'm very excited to be back. It's kind of, it's not too busy. There's like clumps of people throughout this main path. So it's kind of hard to tell how busy it actually is today so far. I was trying to figure out why it looked a little odd walking up to Mickey and Minnie's. It's because there's no actual stage here. Normally they have the Star Wars stage here, but they don't. So definitely looks a little different. Still beautiful as always. I kind of prefer it without the stage, if I'm being honest. So up here is where Municipburg, or the Big Incredibles area, was, and as you can tell, it is completely closed off. Mostly because it was mostly meet and greets, so not surprised, considering meet and greets are not going on right now. But we're headed into Toy Story Land. I'm not gonna lie, this looks so weird. I'm used to there being so many people here, and also, as we just said, it looks so wide here, and I couldn't figure out why. And then normally it doesn't feel because people are backed up through here.
Hey, howdy, hey, I'm Sheriff Woody. Come on in. I can't wait for the rest of the toys to meet you.
And normally it's so loud with people talking that you can barely hear Woody do his spiel. So Slinky Dog Dash is a 30-minute wait from here, but you have to remember the line is social distanced. So even if it is further out than it normally is, it's not as long as you think it is. So Woody's lunchbox is closed due to not being able to social distance, but they do have a nice little hand washing station. 2 hand washing stations here over by the Pixar Ball, which is pretty cool. So far the biggest issue I've seen are people not paying attention to the social marking, like distance lines in the ride. Definitely a game of stop and go, that's for sure. For large families, like backing up over like 3 of them. I would say if you have a larger group, maybe take up 2 different social distancing markers. That way you're still giving the families on the front end and on the back end their space as well. Slinky Dog was amazing, as it was when I rode it on opening day. It was nice just being able to enjoy it. That's why I didn't film it, because I hadn't ridden it in 2 years. And the seats remind me kind of like Mine Train, like Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, but they're not as tight. They're definitely wider than Mine Train, which I enjoyed. But yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do. Maybe Toy Story Mania? Who knows? Toy Story Mania time. Basically a walk-on. Love it. So we're in line for Toy Story Mania, and we just got our glasses. However, I don't know how it's sanitary, but they weren't handing them to you. You just picked them up. So you can have someone that like touched all of them and not know it. At Universal, at least, they hand them to each person in your party. So this is a little weird and I don't know how I feel about it. Goodbye, Toy Story Land. We're just gonna say goodbye. We've just done Toy Story Mania 3 times. I won 2 out of the 3, very happy about that. Yeah, I think we're gonna head over to Rock and Roller Coaster. It's almost noon, so soon enough we can try to get another boarding group for Rise of the Resistance. I think we're gonna go to an Aerosmith concert. That sounds like a good idea to me. So we've been in line for a total of 2 minutes, and apparently this is a 30-minute wait for Rock and Roller Coaster. Who knew? 30 minutes and 2 minutes. I'm okay with that. So when we first got up to Rock and Roller Coaster, it said it was a 30-minute wait. We've ridden it twice in 15 minutes. And I actually learned a fun fact. So right before you launch off, there's a big like cement thing with greenery hanging on top of it, and there's the date 1952. And so when we got off the first time, I asked a couple different cast members. It took me a couple different cast members to find someone, and they had actually never noticed it either. And so they looked it up, and apparently it is the year the drummer was born was 1952. The year the Aerosmith drummer was born was 1952. So that's what the date represents. But that's pretty neat. Now we're gonna try, it's almost 1 o'clock, so we're gonna try to get a virtual line for Rise of the Resistance. I know it's been on and off all day, and then maybe get some food and find some shelter because it's starting to really get dark and cloudy. So far it's been awesome. We did Slinky Dog, we did Toy Story Mania 3 times, we've done Rock and Roller Coaster twice, so that's 6 rides today in the 2 hours we've been here. Pretty good, I definitely will take it. So you may be asking, Bridgette, did you get your virtual line time? Not quite. So we tried, and apparently they went in 18 seconds. Due to the ride going down twice this morning, they had less to give out at 1 o'clock, but they said at 4 they should have more, assuming the ride continues to run consistently. So we're gonna try again at 4, I think, and we'll see. If we don't get on it, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Not like I can't ever come back again. Right now, we're at Pizza Rizzo because there's honestly not a lot of restaurants open in Hollywood Studios to eat. The commissary is closed. Most of the places down by Hollywood, down Sunset Boulevard are closed. Woody's Lunchbox is closed. And so we were gonna go to Star Wars, and then we're like, pizza sounds better. So we're up here in like the banquet room upstairs in Pizza Rizzo, and I got the meat lovers pizza with a side of mac and cheese and a salad and a Diet Coke. And you have to do mobile order, although if you have issues with the app like not accepting your credit card, I did see them take someone in to like let them do it at a register, although they try to have you do mobile order to prevent from more human interaction and changing of money and things of that nature. But they were super accommodating. It was super quick, and yeah, I think we're gonna dig in because we're pretty hungry. But yeah, this is my meat lovers pizza and my mac and cheese, which is honestly kind of a lot of mac and cheese. And then the Caesar salads are in these like little cups. It's so cute. It's so little. It's perfect size for like a side salad. So we are now in line for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. I don't think it ever rained, but it said it was a 35-minute wait when we got in line. So we're gonna see if it actually is. I'm very excited to be back and be doing this attraction. I got to do it right before the parks closed, and it was awesome. So I can't wait to do it again and see if anything's changed since the last time we've been on it. So we just got off of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. It only ended up being about a 15-minute wait, which was awesome. It looks like it's much longer now, which is okay, because we didn't have to wait a night. But one tip, and this is going to be a little bit of a spoiler alert, in the scene with the tornado or the twister, My ears actually flew off my head. The wind like forced them off my head. So if you're wearing ears, maybe just be prepared to hold on to them. And yeah, so I don't know what we're up to next. The sun is back out and bright as ever. And we have about an hour before the last set of virtual lines open up for the park. So I don't know, we might go do Toy Story Mania or Rock and Roller Coaster again. I'm not too sure. We'll figure it out as we go. So we're headed into Galaxy's Edge, but this intersection back here, I don't know why, but it was super crowded just now. Like, it was very bizarre because not the rest of the park, not really anywhere in the rest of the park have I noticed that, but right back there. But we're headed into Galaxy's Edge. I think we might go try to fly the Millennium Falcon and see how that goes. And yeah, I haven't done that since October. Wow. Time flies when you're having fun. And honestly, it's been a really good day in the park though. There's not been a lot of people. The only issue that I've had with the social distancing was at that one like curve in the road and then in the Slinky Dog line. And honestly, I think that might have just been parents not paying attention to either their kids or themselves. So that's not too bad. We'll see how it is in Star Wars though. So I kind of forgot how immersive this area is. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like all the noises you hear and
we gotta go
the like big mountain range. I guess I should call it the big spire range. But 2 is awesome. I mean, of course it's awesome. But yeah, it's weird. I forgot. And I forgot how spacious it is back here also. So, that wait was 12 minutes. You got your own pod. I got to be the left pilot. He got to be the right pilot. I'm gonna try to, I think we're gonna get on again. I think he's gonna be the left pilot and I'm gonna be the right pilot. We ended up being Marauder at 18%. 18% isn't great, but before our deductions, we finished with like 9,000 out of possible 13. So I'm pretty happy with that. I will take that. But yeah, this has been awesome. I'll insert some photos here of when we first got over to the Millennium Falcon to show you how busy it was. It wasn't. There was no one there. But we gotta go because it sounds like the Millennium Falcon's getting ready to take off again and I don't want it to leave without me. So it took us until the 4 p.m. drop, but we got a virtual line return time, virtual line for Rise of the Resistance. So we got group 59. I don't know what group they're on right now. We're gonna try to figure that out. I think we need to go over and find a tip board. So I just asked and apparently Rise is down again. However, they were on group 46 when they went down. So that's only 13 away from what ours was. And so we still have a chance of getting on today, which I'm pretty stoked about. So while we were on Toy Story Mania, which we're actually getting in line for again, I got a push notification to my phone saying that our Rise of the Resistance boarding group would not be able to be accommodated, which is kind of sad, but it's okay. Thankfully, I can always come back another time and do it a different day. We've already done a ton today. The only issue I had during the entire day was that one pathway, and when we went back on that pathway, there was no one on it, and then Slinky Dog Dash. So, overall, a great day. And we're gonna do some more Toy Story before we wrap it up. So we had a great day here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. We did 11 rides. A bunch of the rides we did a couple times. So like Toy Story Mania, we did 5 times today. Rock and Roller Coaster, we did 2 times today. Smuggler's Run, we did 2 times today. We weren't able to get on Rise of the Resistance due to technical difficulties. The park closes in about an hour and 15 minutes and the ride is still temporarily closed. So I would say if you're coming to the park just to ride that, try to get here early in the morning and try to get an early boarding group because we're more likely to get on. The ride has been down down and up all day when it comes to operations, so that's a little bit frustrating. The other thing that was kind of frustrating for me was that there is no ice cream place open, like soft serve or hard scoop. The only ice cream you can get in the park are Mickey bars or any of the like ones that you can get at carts, and there's only one place to get ices in the park. Also, when it came to security, I did notice they had someone set up if they needed to go through your bag, and they were wearing gloves, so that's good. They also made sure you took out anything that had sunscreen or anything like that, so that's definitely better. And sanitization. We went into the relaxation station over at Launch Bay because it's inside and there's actual places to sit, and they were cleaning the entire time we were there, which was great. Same thing with when we went to lunch at Pizza Rizzo's, they were cleaning the entire time we were there, which was also fantastic to see. They ran quite a few announcements about please make sure that you're washing your hands. There's hand sanitizer at the entrance to every attraction, as well as at the, like, right before you get on the ride and right as you get off the ride, which is great as well. Crowds were super low today. As I said, I would include those photos earlier about Galaxy's Edge and Batu and how empty it was. It was pretty much like that every time I saw it, and even you can see kind of behind me in the park, there's people, but there's not a ton of people for getting close to the end of the day. But yeah, so leave any questions or comments you have down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and follow along with me on my social media. I actually did like Instagram stories throughout the entire day today. I actually remembered, so amen for that. And I'll see you guys next time, and this is Bridgette's Buzz.